All right. Let me see here. See if people start falling up in here. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me okay. And good morning, Gladiator Hulk. How are you? How are you? Thank you. Let me see. Looks like, okay. KS Geek Man. How are you? I see more of y'all coming in. I'm just trying to see. I'm testing out a few things, trying to see if anybody is actually awake this this good morning. And also, I got a little present from Doug to Naple there. So wanted to talk about Bigfoot Bill. I was like, hey, KS Geek Man, how you doing? Hey, I just wanted to talk to y'all, see what's going on. So see if anybody would actually fall up in here. Dan Marshall, how are you? How are you? Good morning. So hopefully can y'all hear me? It looks like everything's working all right. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If there is an audio issue, please let me know, and I will try to adjust it. But I kind of I was like, okay, good, you can hear me. That's great. But as you can see here, this is Bigfoot Bill from my fellow Tennessean creator of Earthworm Jim, Mr. Doug to Naple. And, well, hello, Andrew J. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for showing up. But, so, yeah, I just got this great book from Doug to Naple. And this is fantastic. This was on Indiegogo, obviously. And it just, well, there, let me see. Try to make sure I can do this where everybody can actually check it out. But this, obviously he autographed a little tip-in sheet thing. This book, I read this last night. This is fantastic. I really like the way he set everything up in it. I really, really enjoyed the way Doug set everything up. I don't want to ruin it. I know some of you out there have probably purchased this as well. But let me see. Let's see. Funny Cut 3. Evidently, there's a few created. Well, yeah. It's like, I know Doug's from California originally, but yeah, he's obviously here now. He's actually less than an hour away, and I look forward to actually. We're supposed to have dinner and stuff, so I don't know. But let me see. Tippy Tail McKitty, I really like my copy. Yeah, this is a great book. I really like this book. I thought Bigfoot Bill, not only, for the dollars you spend, this is just fantastic. Just look at this. This is, I really thought I was not expecting this. I thought, it was going to be one way or the other. And, this is, I really thought Doug went all out. And yeah, I just, man, this is fantastic. Like, look how big this book is and the quality of it. And yeah, so I definitely feel like I got my money's worth, and I really enjoyed the story that Doug told. And I think this is a great book. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Bigfoot Bill. I don't know when he will open it up. Good morning, Jesse Miller. How are you, sir? Yeah, but then the other little goodies that he put in there, here's the little patch, and Doug actually gave me some information on it, because I was looking, I was like, man, we're currently, we just crossed $64,000 on brand. So what was $64,004. So we're doing okay. Hopefully the trend will continue, but I really like this little patch here. But Doug was trying to give me some information about it. These are not cheap. So if I do $196,000, that is what I would do. But yeah, right now the 64, yeah, it's not really feasible. But and then the little bookmark, the Nurkish bookmark, and this, and then I opened the little card packs, which I think these are really cool. There's the Mothman. boom, boom, and boom. So you got all of these, and I mean, yeah, I think Doug just went all out. Now we have some of these, but oh, and I also got this, which I really liked. This is a limited edition trading card from Kyung Lee, and he signed it. Let me see here. He actually signed it. On the back is some fine art from Matthew Weldon, who, if you can see past my big head on the there are two original art pieces from Matthew Weldon hanging on my wall there. One is one of the variant covers for brand Way of the Gun, which I am still working on, and then a Deadpool piece that he did that I bought off one of the auctions. So this is hey, this is good. But yeah, Kyung sent this to me. I was like, are you sending out your backing rewards or something? He was just like, no. He just wanted to do something nice for me, so he sent me this and he signed it, and I was very happy about that. So this is so I'm just showing off a few of my goodies and testing this stuff out while we hopefully chat and let's see. But like I said, I wanted to show Bigfoot Bill. I think Bigfoot Bill is great, and I know Doug said he's gonna do Bigfoot Bill 2, and I know him and Elliot are doing Doom Kicker. So they're going to do Doom Kicker, and then hopefully in a couple months, Elliot and I will work on Comet Boy Otomo. We will do that. We're still supposed to do that project, because I really wanted to develop that with Elliot. But let's see. What's that? Llama Gigante, good morning. Good morning to you. Let's see. Peephole Circus this afternoon. How are you today, man? I am doing well. I was surprised at this, because I was like, I'm using this Lula thing to stream. I did that a few months ago, and it seemed to work out okay. They've expanded the service a little bit, so I'm actually broadcasting. I'm broadcasting on 4 different services right now. So I'm broadcasting on YouTube. I'm broadcasting on Instagram. I'm broadcasting on Twitch. I actually have a Twitch. I don't use it much, but I'm going to try to start building that up. And then I'm also on Periscope. So I guess the Periscope people. And the good thing about the Lula app is that everyone can, they can just chat. And it doesn't matter what service you're on. It tells me which one you're on, and everybody's all in the same chat. So that's a cool little feature. So let's see. GK1 received another CG book in the mail today. Hours ho, pick it up. I wonder enough wanted. Okay, I'm assuming there's a few. I gotta go pick it. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, there's some typos in there, because I feel like I was speaking in tongues. Let me see. People circuit the aspect ratio and logo and quality looks like you're in 2006. Well, you can't win them all. I was like, because I know they had to shrink the viewing range to 9:16, so that it would actually load up on my Instagram. And my Instagram is actually the biggest thing I have. I have over 11,000 people that follow me on Instagram, because I keep seeing a lot of the Instagram people are popping up. Man, I'm seeing people pop up on Twitch, which again, I barely do anything on Twitch. But if you are on Twitch and you're happen to if you happen to see me, good morning, hello. Give me a follow if you like, because I'm gonna try to build the channel up and get it going. But let me see. Let's see here. Oh, okay, GK. Yeah. No problem, GK1. Because I was like, but okay. So I wanted to talk about some of the stuff. I just got some more pages from Kanan. Actually last night, and the page the last page I got from Kanan, I was if you're on YouTube and you look on the community page, there's a panel of it. There's just a panel. It's not the full page. And then Kanan, he tweeted out like 3 panels of it, because that's kind of the thing that we kind of, you know, so I don't yell at Kanan. We have to kind of agree. He wants to show everything. I don't want to show everything yet. Obviously, I would prefer for you guys to get the finished product with a few teases. And then that way, when it actually gets to your home, there's still some surprise left. Kanan, if I didn't say stuff to Kanan, Kanan would show you guys every single page that he has done, which I am very proud to say that we are past the 50% mark now. We are, we're past the halfway mark. That was, which if you got the, if you read the update that I sent out the other week, I knew that within just a few more days that we were about to cross 50% completion, which is that was something I really wanted to get there. Obviously, we want to get we're past 50%, but we're trying to get it further. Good morning, Ben. How are you, sir? Get Kanan back to work. Yeah, well, trust me, if I could clone Kanan and have half of him drawing one, because it's like, this is the thing, like, Kanan, he takes on other, he has other commitments. He does a lot of cover work for like Zenoscope and some, independent commissions and stuff like that. And then, there's things that he's created. I think they're doing an auction this week, and I know he's got a couple of pieces that he wants to unload at the auctions for those of you guys that have been buying his original artwork, which he loves. So, but yeah, the pages that we have right now are incredible. I cannot tell you how excited I am for you guys to see. Not only the black and white art looks good, but the color work looks great. And I was just like, oh my God, this is, the colors, all the colors. Every time I see a new color, a new fully colored page, I'm like, and it's just beautiful. And, I just get so excited. So I really can't wait for you guys to see all that. Cause this is, I want to get this book finished, and I want to, get him starting on Way of the Gun. So, let me see. Ben Jones, I really want to see at least one finished page. Ben, have you not been seeing the updates? Because I promise you, I've probably showed at least 9 pages. Some of them aren't fully colored, but I've shown at least 9, maybe more. I've shown at least 9 pages. If you're looking, if you're looking on the Indiegogo updates, you'll see. But yeah, we've been killing it. The progress. I've been really happy with it. I've been thinking about some stuff, because some people have asked me about, are we gonna have any like fan art or any of that kind of stuff? I don't know. Kanan wants to add some more pages. I think the fan art would be an easier way to do some of it, but I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure if I want to do it like that yet, because I kind of, it's, I've already, because I've been using the little Print Ninja calculator thing, and if you look on Print Ninja, like you type in your specs and everything, and it kind of gives you, so I know, budget-wise where we are on a 48-page comic. So, 48-page full color. I'm looking like the paper stock, like on this Bigfoot bill, like the paper stock is insane on this. This is like, as you're flipping through it, you'll think it's one page and it's 2 pages. It's like, or you think it's 2 pages like stuck together, and it's really just one. The paper stock is so thick on these, and but Doug spared no expense on this. I would be very surprised if any of the backers. I mean, Doug did $196,000. I'd be shocked if any of his backers are not pleased with this product. This is, man, this is, this is a great. The paper stock on this is outstanding. So, I wasn't expecting so many of y'all to roll up in here. So let me see. Let me see here. Mike Jenkins. Okay, hold on. Let me go down because I wasn't expecting so many of y'all to be up in here. I figured maybe 3 people would show up, and right now I've got like 30 people. And so let me see. People Circus. There's a page right now on this community. Yeah, there's a couple pages. Let's see. Mike Jenkins. I just framed the Conan by Kanan. I scored on the EVS stream. That man is on some next level ish. I agree with that. And Kanan's supposed to be sending. He's got because I know he tweeted out earlier. There's some more people that have bought original art from him, and he was waiting on some top loaders because I was telling him I've had issues where some people have tried to ship me. As you can see, I have a bunch of original art hanging on my walls in the home, and some people are real careful how they send it, and then some people are kind of sloppy with it. So I definitely, there's these great top loaders that they sell on Amazon.com, and I think when we ship out the original art pages that have been purchased for brand, I definitely want to use some of those, because right now we've sold, if I'm not mistaken, 9 pages of original art. I think there's still 11 pages for sale up on the Indiegogo page, if anyone is interested in that. And then we still have some sketch covers and stuff as well. But yeah, when I ship out the original art pages, I definitely want to use one of those top loaders and get it going like that, because this is I definitely want to make sure that the art gets to you safe. As you can see, Matthew Weldon's art. I love looking. It's crazy looking in the mirror, and I was like, oh, there goes my cover, and there goes my Deadpool that I bought from him. I'm real excited about that, because I mean, he just killed both of those. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to using Matthew's cover on Way of the Gun, and then there'll be 2 other variants as well. So let me see. John May, compared to Graveyard Shift, John, I think you guys are at least on the same level with the paper stock. I was really impressed with, because it's making me rethink about how I do some of the things for brand, because I really was impressed with the quality that Graveyard Shift had, the paper stock. But again, Jawbreakers as well. Jawbreakers had nice paper quality. I really enjoyed the way the colors looked, all that. Obviously, there were a few little tweaks here and there, and I know Richard is having the print file tweaked up a little bit, and I know he's going to do a remastered edition of Jawbreakers. But I was very satisfied with my copy of Jawbreakers, very, very satisfied with my copy of Graveyard Shift, and this bad boy right here is outstanding. So I just but yeah, I just very happy with all the CG books that I have gotten in so far. So this is yeah, I mean, everybody is bringing their A game, because a lot of us want to do this as a sustainable long-term business, as I do, obviously. And so if you putting out shoddy stuff and sending it out to people, and then you go back and say, hey, I got a new book out, I would not expect those people to come back and give you their hard-earned dollars. So there you go. Let me see here. There's a few more, you guys. I want to make sure I get that. Let's see. Andrei Fefilov. I hope I probably butchered that, and I apologize to you, but you said hello from Russia. Hello to you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. And let me see here. Code Champ. I almost do not want to touch my Bigfoot Bill with my unworthy fingers. Well, I enjoyed the story on Bigfoot Bill. I was surprised by it. It was and I liked the way he left it. He really set himself up. As I talked to Doug about about a week and a half ago, me and him were chatting. He actually showed me, I saw Bigfoot Bill before a lot of people saw it. And he gave me a little preview. He's supposed to be letting me play the video game too. He told me he was going to send me that. So I was like, yeah, let me play the video game. Because I've been wanting to, I definitely want to play the Bigfoot Bill game. I'm very much looking forward to downloading that and playing it. So I'm a big video game head. So I'm looking forward to playing that Bigfoot Bill game. Let me see here. Let me see. Jared Lashley, Thickfoot Bill. Okay, well, it definitely the. Let me see. Let's see. John Malin, Graveyard Shift was 105-pound interior, 10-point cover thick. Well, I mean, again, I was digging you guys just again, and I was shocked by the quality of Bigfoot Bill. I mean, obviously, if you watch Doug TeNaples' YouTube channel, he was drawing a lot of this. He was being very transparent about the work he was doing and how everything was supposed to go down. So this is, hell, I sat on a lot of those streams while he was like drawing backer rewards and doing all this. I've sat in on a lot of those streams in between doing this and working on my own stuff. Sean Tillman, we here, Antonio, we here. Well, hello. Let me see. Peephole Circus, we like it thick around here. John Malin, I use Print Ninja. And I'm definitely leaning towards Print Ninja, although some people have told me to try Kraken. I don't know yet. Right now, it's Print Ninja. I just want to make sure that the company can get us the stuff back, because then I got to fly Kanan out here so he can sign all. Kanan's gonna be here for a few days with me. We're gonna sign books, hook up with Doug, and just kind of. Well, we got over. Right now, we've got over 2,000 books that we have to sign. So there's a lot, and then Kanan's got, I think, 48 or 49 sketch covers he's got to do. So there's going to be a lot of work. So, I'm very appreciative to his lovely bride for allowing me to borrow him for a few days. Because I actually asked her, and she was like, yeah, you can borrow him for a couple of days. So let me see here. Mr. K, being an international backer sucks. Can't wait to get my hands on the Bigfoot Bill comic. Yeah, that's the thing, because when he used the fulfillments, originally he was saying he was just gonna pay a couple people and bag them and do everything himself, and then he went to 100,000, he went to 150,000, and then ended up in 196,000. That's a lot of books. So I don't blame him for saying, hey, let me hire some professionals and get them to take this, because that ended up working. I wish I had sprang for the little remark that Ethan got. I saw when Ethan opened his book, he had the little Bigfoot beard. That being said, when I go with Kanan to go visit Mr. TeNaple, I will bring my Bigfoot Bill with me and see can I coax him, because he told me he's going to give me like an original page and all this kind of stuff. So he's going to hook me up, he told me. So I would definitely like to get a little sketch in my book. So that would be great. Let me see what else. Let's see. Peter Gilmore, me and Nasser are using Print Ninja. Okay. And Simple Souls, hashtag Sexual Chocolate. Okay. Quaker Boy 64, good morning. How are you? Let me see. G-Cat, Jawbreakers and Graveyard Shifts are very good quality. Bigfoot Bill is next level. I was like, yeah, I'm, again, guys, this, wow, this is next level. And I mean, I've backed like 14 of these projects, and again, this is outstanding. I was like, not to mention the hands-on approach that people like Richard have had. When Graveyard Shift, not Graveyard Shift, when Jawbreakers came, what was it, in March that, I got it, and my mailman had like bent it in half and stuck it in the mailbox, and I was real bummed out. You spend $30 for a comic book, you want it to arrive in good quality. But, obviously reached out to your boy Zach, and he was like, hey, man, just send me your address. I'll have you another one shipped right out. And what was so crazy is the book he sent me, I actually got one of only 750 copies that from the first day that he was at the fulfillment center that, he signed his full name. The rest of them just say Meyer. Just like Doug signed his book to Naple. That's all. He just put to Naple and kept it moving. The first day, Richard signed 750 copies, and he wrote Richard C. Meyer in there. After that, he was like, I got to pick the pace up a little bit, so he just shortened it to just Meyer, so he could get, maybe 1,000 a day or so signed. But I actually have one of the first day copies that he signed, one of the original 750 that have Richard. So the replacement copy I got was one of the Richard C. Myers ones. So, and obviously it arrived in perfect condition, so I was very thrilled by that. So thank you to your boy. Let me see here. Let's see. Peephole Circus. Speaking of original art, got myself a Jonathan Wayshack original page coming in a week or so. Adding to my growing collection with Beasley McKeever and Wright's son. Oh, Bernie Wright's son. Ooh, great. Need some Comicsgate pages next. Hey, like I said, we got them up for grabs on the Indiegogo if anyone is wanting them. Hank Spectrum, good morning, Antonio. Good morning. Rome the Upsetter, peace. All right. Oh, if you out, peace. All right. Let me see. GK, let's see. I'm looking. Let me see. Okay. GK1, don't forget to hit that like button and help Antonio defeat the algorithm. Well, yes, please. Definitely appreciate anyone hitting that like button. And let's see. Peter Gilmore. Okay, so Peter, I don't know why I thought you were in the States. Okay, so you're across the pond too. Okay, well, all right. Well, good afternoon. Let me see. Mike Jenkins, rest in peace, James Hudnall. Shocked to hear he passed. Bless up to the family. Definitely rest in peace to James Hudnall. I was very sad to hear that. We had chatted a few times on Facebook. Didn't know him that well, but I think I was on like one stream with him. He had been on for a while, and then Ethan sent me a link and I hopped on. But he had sent me a message on Facebook and I chatted with him a little bit. And he was just congratulating me and wishing me success with brand. And obviously I wished him success as well. So that's unfortunate that he is no longer with us. And I don't think he was that old. For whatever reason, my phone keeps going off and I don't turn this down so I can talk to y'all. Boom. All right. So let's get back into it. Okay, so man, that was, like I said, let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Hank Spectrum. I love my Bigfoot bill. It's absolutely beautiful, but not every book needs to be a hardcover. Graveyard Shift as well set a new standard for a quality book. Agree. And yeah, Brand's not going to be, actually, Brand's just going to be a floppy comic. I don't, because some people are like, are you going to do perfect bound and all this kind of, the original thought was just to make it a comic. I don't know, but some people are like, can you do perfect bound? Can you do this and all that? As of right now, it's just going to be a floppy. It's going to be a nice floppy. Just like Lone Star. Lone Star, is a floppy, but it's, the print quality and all that stuff was good, and that's kind of where I want to have it. I want it to look like the books I would go to my comic shop on Wednesdays and pick up. So I want it to look like that. I want to, bagged and boarded and all that. So let me see what else is going on. Let me see. Comics du Nord. Hey, well, hello. All right. Let's see. William Bean. Just joined. Okay, let me see here. Hammer, do you have a favorite page of art in the book you can share? Okay. Now, well, I know there was a part in the book. Let me see here, because there was there's a couple little things, no spoiler stuff, but there's this I like this little, let me see, can I make sure that you guys can see here. But this character, these two characters here kind of have like a little budding romance thing going on. And then, let me see here. There's another, actually I think this is a really good page here. I really like the colors. I know a good chunk of this book was colored by Kelsey Shannon. And Kelsey be killing it. I was like, but there's a little girl towards the end of the book. Oh, look at this. Look how these colors pop off the page here. Look at that. So I just thought this was outstanding. Tip of the hat to Mr. Tenaple. I really think he knocked it out the park. I will definitely back him again. So let me see here. John Malin, Print Ninja was great to work with. I recommend them for sure. They were patient with us newbies and on the ball. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. I need people that can help, because I need my book, when it ships, I need it to look like your book looked when it came to the house, because we're using the, what is those little protective cases, the same, I'm using whatever, I can't even think, whatever that company is. That's because you know what? I actually found them. That was one of the first, Richard had set up one of those little printing private rooms or something, and I had found them. That was one of the first companies that I did some research, and I dropped that in the room, and then Richard was like, "Hey, let me look at that." But that was last year. So let me look. Sketch Therapy, just bring him back in one piece. You break it, you bought it. I must be missing something there. Okay. Let's see. MB just joined. Hello, MB. Let me see here. And Llama Gigante, Brand Stretch Gold, canned gumbo with hand-drawn yeah, that's probably not going to happen. So, although, I think I'm going to do another cooking video, though. I thought about it. So I might do another cook. It's not going to be gumbo, though. It'll be something else. There's a couple things I make that I've been wanting to do. For some reason, you guys enjoyed. I never imagined I'd get that many comments on cooking video, but I was like, okay. So, Cashbox 85, what's good, Antonio? I'm still waiting on my copy of Bigfoot Bill and can't wait to get it. Well, I highly recommend Bigfoot Bill. I really, really think, man, I was blown away by the quality of it. It's tip of the hat to Mr. Tenaple. So let me see. Hank Spectrum, thanks to very reasonably priced head sketches, I now own art from John Malin and Doug Tenaple, and in July from EVS. Ooh, okay. All right. That's... I have yet to get... I want some Ethan art, but right now I don't have any. But that... let me see. Let's see. Lava you got her dang mine's just got a mine. Well, the first copy, I actually thought about maybe giving... Because some people have asked me, could they buy the I still have the damaged copy of Jawbreakers. And it's you know, like I said, it got bent a little bit. Some of it's kind of flattened out. It's got like a little bit of damage in the corner. I thought about maybe just giving it away to one of my YouTube subscribers or something like that. Just kind of, you know, doing a little contest or whatever, and then I can ship it to whoever wins. Thought about doing that or something, you know, but I've had people ask me, it's like, hey, I'll buy it from you, you know. But since I did get my replacement copy, because I suspect those will be the copy's not in horrible condition, so it's just, like I said, it's a little dinged up from where the mailman bent it up a little bit, but it's definitely, if you just want to read it and enjoy it, and besides, if you're not paying for it, if I just give it to you for free, then, hey, that's what it is. So let me see. Let's see, Sketch Therapy. I got a pencil page from Critias, Detective Dead. It is beautiful. It's the first original art I've ever owned. The rest is usual art that comes in the house when I rent. It's like, well, hey, this is again, like I said, you can see You can see. Let me see what else I got. Let me see. Can I get? Let's see. I'm trying to see. Boom. There's a Wolverine, and the Dark Santana asked me about my feminist agenda, and then let me see here. If I can get that. Yeah. I know this is shoddy camera work here, but there's the another Jamie Biggs piece, and then I've got my Manasseh Johnson, and I also have the Santana baby cover, and I've got some other things. So yeah, I was like, and got more coming. Obviously, I've got Kanan's birthday present coming, which I'm very excited about. I cannot wait to get Kanan's birthday present. So let me see. Let's see. Hank Spectrum floppies are cool. Cool too. Different is good. If all the books were the same format, none of them would be special. Well, I mean, I want it to be good though. I don't want it, it's like maybe, and I even thought about for Way of the Gun, because some people were like saying to do a newsprint edition, that I could sell for like $5 or whatever. And I have some extra brand art that I could use to, as a different cover. So I thought about doing, when we do the Way of the Gun crowdfund, to do maybe a newsprint version. Although we will overprint brand, I don't know, maybe a few hundred copies but I know I need at least 2,000, I think around 2,200 copies right now. Let's see. Jared Lass. Lone Star isn't just floppy, it's flaccid. Is okay. Expand on that, because I read it, and but I have seen, but it's just like all the other books. I've seen some people say, hey, I like this book, I didn't like that book. I saw some people say they didn't like Jawbreakers. Some people say they love Jawbreakers. I don't know how to, because I don't know. I was very, Mike had some good stuff in there. He had the little tray, he had the little postcard in there. I was very happy. I like little trinkets, so I was pleased. So let me see what else. Let's see. Hustle King BFG. I never noticed I can watch on Twitter. Well, this is my first time. Actually, I've had a Periscope account for a while, just never used it. But the Lula app allows you to. I could actually stream to, like, let's see how many different services. Was it 7 at the same time? So yeah, right now I'm streaming on YouTube, Instagram, I'm on Twitch, and on Periscope all at the same time. So I just want, like I said, I wanted to try it out and see. Let's see, GK1, Doug's dirty hands make gold. He definitely didn't get any dirt on these books. Like I said, and it was raining and stuff that's one of the things, like when Jawbreakers came that first time, it was like a really kind of crappy weather day also. It was real kind of rainy, but it wasn't left outside, but it was bent. Like I said, my mailbox is real. I live in a complex, so probably maybe about this big is, I've got a little hole that, there's several hundred mailboxes along the wall, and then he just drops them in, but he just like and bent my thing and stuck it, and I was like, no, don't do that. But obviously Richard replaced it, and I'm very happy that he did that. And I, definitely, and he's shown me some previews of Jawbreakers the God King, and let me tell you something. Jawbreakers the God King is it's gonna do good numbers. The art looks outstanding. I was just I thought John was doing the book. John, I thought you was doing but then I saw the art, and I was like, that's not John. But great artist. Really great artist. And I didn't know him and Kanan are actually cool. And can't say who it is. I know people are asking me, because I remember we had mentioned that we knew who the artist was, but since for whatever reason Richard's not revealing the artist yet, so until he does that, I'm not gonna, I know who the artist is, but I'm not gonna until he drops that man's name out there. But let me go in here. Let's see. Sketch therapy. When you borrow Kanan, you have to give him back in one piece. I definitely plan on doing that. His wife would hop on a plane and come down here and hurt me. I believe that. Mr. White Tuber, morning, sir. Morning to you. Let me see here. Todd Lehman. There's some EVS Green Lantern on eBay. Interesting. Although I've been bugging Ethan for original art for a while, and right now I might get something. You never know. Let me see. GK1. Oh, I think I might have received Lone Star today. Doug is next. Well, let me get that. Let's see. Amir Husani. Hello, Amir. How are you? Thank you. All right, thank you. Let me see here. Man, everybody's falling in from like Instagram, because that's one thing as I'm looking on the, I see there's so much different information on my screen, and it's telling me, how many people are watching on YouTube, how many people are watching on Instagram, how many people are watching on Twitch, how many people watch. So it's giving, and and then obviously as you guys chat, it's all one combined chat, but it's telling me, what system you're streaming on or whatever. See, GK1, pull a Mike Miller and sign the Jawbreakers copy you're going to give away. If I give it away, I would ask the recipient if they want my signature on it. I wouldn't just sign it, because it does say Meyer on it. Richard signed it. So let's see. Sketch there. You got some nice art there. Yeah, like I said, I'm running out of wall space here. Because I still got because I'm actually going to own all 3 covers for brand. I was like all 3 covers, because the Chris Bradbury Santana Baby cover, I own that. The Manasseh Johnson variant, I own that. And then already paid Kanan for the original cover art which I've been wanting to tell y'all what the cover is going to be, but I can't yet. I can't say what the cover is going to be. This damn phone is that's like, oh, that was Ethan. I was like, who is this? Who is this keeps blowing me? And it was Ethan, so I can't. That's my man. I can't like Ethan. That was Ethan sending me a DM. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, who is this? Keep chiming in on my phone, and I sent him a DM last night, and he just now saw it and he responded. So okay, so good morning, Ethan. But let me see. Mike Jenkins, that feminist agenda piece is work. I agree with that. And I've actually had a few people ask me if I would be willing to sell it. I am thinking about letting it go. I would have to. If I sold it, I would have to sell it on like Ethan Stream or something, because I've had a few people ask me if I'd be willing to part with it. It has sentimental value to me though, and I didn't expect it to cause so much controversy. But I didn't expect like Brett Booth to like flip out and say that I was trying to say that women should be harmed and all this kind of stuff. This is how they asked me about my feminist agenda came about. I had saw the Mockingbird, what was it, Mockingbird 8 cover. I think it was Joel Jones drew that, and I thought that cover was lame, so I was like, okay. And we were trying to come up with different things for Dark Santana. And I was like, what if I have Dark Santana in to ask me about my feminist agenda shirt, and just kind of flip it. So I went to Kanan, and I said, hey, I have an idea. And I showed him, and so Kanan was originally supposed to do it. And I asked him, would he do it traditionally? Now, at that point, Kanan was so stuck in digital mode that he was like, nah, I just do things digitally, and it takes too long to do things traditionally. And that's a lot of people haven't realized, you guys that have been buying Kanan's art on the auctions and stuff, that's me. That's me goading him. That's me pushing him, because I was like, dude, you can make some money, because Kanan's been having to, take, he got what, 4 kids and a wife, and he's the breadwinner in that house. He, he's getting paid for doing the brand work, but he needs money. You got a house with 4 kids in it and a wife, and you got bills and all that kind of stuff. It costs money. So he's taking commissions and doing all this kind of stuff in addition to doing the comic book pages. And I was like, they're doing these auctions if you maybe draw a couple things. And he drew, he was like, oh, well, the hell with it. And he drew something and it sold, and he made, I remember that first night, I think he made like $1,700 just from selling a couple pieces. And then, then obviously you guys have seen his son, and his son came on, and his son, sold something for like $200, $300. And now it was like his daughter sold something. And so they're like, hey, drawing traditionally can make me some money. So, actually some of these last brand pages, as we're getting into the back half where we're starting to get into some of the action sequences and stuff, a couple of those, outside of the ones that Kanan is, creating for the backers, I think he had expressed the thought about wanting to, draft a few pages to possibly keep for his person. Because there's a couple of sequences that I know that, would be worth some money if he kept them. And so he was like, yeah. So, I don't know. Like I said, I have, I'm sitting on a couple of, because I have, there's another piece that I thought about selling, Shelby Robertson, that trading card that's going to be the backer reward, the Shelby Robertson's Dark Santana. I thought about, because some people was like, hey, you think about selling that? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I like Shelby, and I appreciated him doing that for me. So for right now, I'm sitting on it, but you never know. I might roll up on an auction one night and have if I roll up on an, because I'm stacked with original art, so I might have to let a few pieces go just so I'll have more room to have more stuff. So let me see, Sketch Therapy. Can't wait for Masterpiece Theater hardcore cover, gilded, embossed gold leaf type. I don't. Lord in heaven, is this? Oh, okay. These people. I can't. Why am I not? I'm not ever this popular. If I'm just sitting here doing. Let me put that on mute and everything. So okay, yeah, that's Ethan. Okay, so so I know Ethan is up. Let me see. Let's see. Utley Senior. Ron. What city are you located? I am in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I am in the volunteer state. Originally from Alabama. But I am in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Let's see. Christian Parker. Is there a release date, brother? There is a release date. We're just behind on it. We're obviously late, but I promise you, Kanan is. That's why we're doing the updates. That's why that's why we've done those streams where you guys can actually see we are drawing the book. But yeah, the release date was January. We're past the release date. We're late. And yeah, we're late. We know we're late. But, and just in that instance, some people don't want to wait. My DMs are open. My emails are open for those people that have, I've honored all the requests. There have been a few people that was like, hey, I don't want to wait. And, we take care of that. No harm, no foul. And, you go your way and we go ours and all that. I mean, but yeah, we are working on the book. That's why we, I'm trying to set up another stream with Kanan, because I never know when 1 minute he's up all night and then another minute he's sleeping at night and then he's sleeping in the midday. So, it's kind of hard to do all that. But he told me he's going to come back on and do another stream so we can, we want you guys to see the progress. We want you, I want to be very transparent. I've given updates every single month as we, go along. I make sure that I do an update every single month. Whether it's, just to show you at least something, because I want you to see, you guys spend a lot of money on the book. So I definitely want you to see what we're doing. We're not just sitting around twiddling our thumbs, I promise. Let me see. Let's see. Sketch Therapy. I caught me a Star Wars. I'm paying for YouTube content. You fight the good fight. I buy the books. If they are good, it's a bonus to me. But I know it's an uncommon perspective. Well, I want the books to be good. I definitely want the books to be good. I don't want you to just get them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Mike Jenkins, the artist formerly known as... I must be, because like I said, some of these are old, so I'm not sure. Mike, send me an update, because I'm not sure exactly what that is, what you were referring to. But let me see here. Cashbox 85 Bigfoot Bill is the first Commonscape book I'll be receiving. Does Indiegogo or Doug send out tracking number for the book when it's sent out? There was no tracking number on mine, and not to mention he went through a fulfillment service. Now, if you were watching Ethan stream last night, he did say that some people had emailed him. They got empty boxes because they didn't tape the book in. You know, they sent the book out and they didn't put strong enough tape on. And my tape was a little flimsy, if I'm being honest. I'm glad they didn't have to mail it too far, because I'm here in Tennessee and his fulfillment center was here in Tennessee, and they just shipped it and it came right to me. But they definitely should strap those books in a little tighter. But they sent, you know, they had the little bubble wrap around it and everything, make sure it wasn't damaged. But yeah, the tape was a little flimsy. I'm gonna be honest about that. But I know Doug said that a few of the backers contacted him and let him know that they just received empty boxes. I cannot believe the Postal Service is like, we don't have what was in the box, but we're just gonna give you an empty box. Here you go. I was like, that's kind of funny to me. But yeah, that's yeah, he's like I said, so if there is a problem when you receive it, I know Doug overprinted, so he said he will personally replace those books for those backers. So, which obviously I will as well. Let me see. Sketch Therapy. EBS Caesar is moving. It's the perfect time to buy art or anything from him, especially before the online yard sale. I'd ask for a sneak peek at the inventory on the chopping block for the... Well, Ethan's sitting on a lot of art. Let's see. Let me see. Llama Gigante. Antonio is proven beyond a shadow of doubt that he loves women. I do love women. I don't know. That was a rant. Maybe I'm missing something in the chat. I might have to go back, because I was like, yeah, I definitely love women. Let me see. Let me see. Mike Jenkins. So snap, I am ready to throw down for that agenda. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it, but I have had a few people message me and ask, was it available for sale? If I put it up, I would do it on one of Ethan's streams, because he seems to get those numbers. So I would definitely, yeah, so it's there, but it has such sentimental value. It'd be hard to know that it, you know, I love waking up, and then, you know, it's one of the first things I see when I wake up in the mornings and stuff. So it's let me see. Funny Cut 3. I wanted to ask his son's page, right? This kid is go. Now, there's something that's actually something me and Kanan had joked about, because so many people have mentioned that they want to hire Kanan. They want to have him do work for them. And we still got not only this book, we got other brand books that we want to do. But, you know, we can fit, you know, I can... Because I want to do Comic Boy Otomo with Elliot as well. So there are things that we want to do. We want to work with other people, but definitely want to get Way of the Gun started. So that's why I'm trying to get that script finished up, because when I get done with Way of the Gun and give Kanan the script, and he gets done with the 48th page, he can go right into it, because I'm setting that Indiegogo up now. So I actually need to talk to him a little bit more about it. Let me see. Peter Gilmore. Traditionally inked colored pages. F the world. Hey, I got, yeah, well, like I said, Matthew Weldon's art is all I love that because he actually sent me a little video, especially when I hired him to do the Way of the Gun variant. He actually sent, because he wanted to make sure that he was doing what I wanted. So he was like, hey, I want you to take a look. He sent me a screenshot and then he showed me a little video and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it looks, because he did exactly what I wanted. I was trying to parody the Demi Moore Vanity Fair cover, because we are going to have Dawn get pregnant with William Craven. So that is part of the, let's see. Okay, FUD123. Can we get a little better look at that shirt you're wearing, Antonio? Okay, so this is what did I get this on? I bought this when MySpace was still relevant. That Offensive Tees website. I can't remember. Damn, was it? But it's basically the old Lord of the Rings Hobbit cartoon from the 70s in that style, but Bilbo Baggins is like snorting cocaine and it says The Habit. So I can't remember. What was the FTs or FUTs or something? I can't remember the name of that website. Sketch Therapy, Alabama Roll Tide. Yeah, definitely Roll Damn Tide. Let's see. I request dancing. You said you honor all requests. I'm talking about for backers that want to back out. I have honored all their requests. I'm not gonna be up in here twerking and stuff. That's not how I get down. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing all that. Let me see. Sean Tillman, dancing is a good request. Let me see here. GK1, I got no problem waiting for quality like Kanan and EBS. They're bleeding on the. Kanan is killing it. I have it, and our colorist Kid Icarus is killing it. And there's a couple of pages that I wish I could show you guys, and I'm like, but like there's one page that I've shown a couple people, but it has some spoilers in it, so I can't show because I don't want to. I'll never show that page on like Indiegogo or tweet it out or any of that kind of stuff because it contains spoilers. So that's why I've only shown it to people like Elliot and stuff like that. Let's see. As long as you got sexy dancing too, don't hold back. Sean Tillman, maybe some pop lock. All right, hold on. Here you go. Do a little roll. There you go. Let's see. FUD123. Yeah, I'm not waiting. It's sweating over the delay. Like I said, here's the biggest thing. And I mentioned this in the backer update, but one thing I've come to notice, I send out an update and then I get an email going, Antonio, what's going on? Hadn't heard from you. And I was like, are you not reading the updates? And then I'm sending them the links and they go, man, I don't read those. And I'm like, okay, so you're not reading the updates. Are you watching my YouTube channel? No, I'm not watching your YouTube channel. So I'm like, how am I supposed to let you know what's going on if you're not watching the YouTube videos, you're not watching Kanan draw on my channel, you're not looking on Twitter or anything. It's like, well, I don't really do social media. So I'm like, but then you're like, Antonio, we haven't heard anything from you. What's going on? How am I supposed to contact you? How am I supposed to let you know what's going on if you're not using one of those forms of social media? You got to do something. You got to either follow Twitter or YouTube or Instagram or something so that I can let you know what's going on. But the biggest thing is, like I said, I've sent out at least one update every month. And then I've, talked about, on the streams on YouTube, which again, if whatever you guys are following me on right now, if you're on Periscope, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, everything is Ikari Press. I've streamlined. I'm on Facebook at Ikari Press too. So if you just type in Ikari Press, maybe if you Google Ikari Press, so much stuff about me comes up because I have definitely been whoring myself out shilling this comic book. So I've been trying to make sure as many people are aware of it as possible. But yeah, we try to give that information out. But again, I'm trying to see, can I get Mr. White to do another stream? But he is turning in pages, I promise. Let's see, sketch therapy tracking numbers are expensive. And yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are expensive. I don't know if, just like with Richard used fulfillment service on Jawbreakers, they obviously made a mistake or two